we are set for baseball here this evening.
The second baseman.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. And he puts it on the ground to second. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
That's got to be frustrating for the pitcher right there. He's well aware of who's having great seasons and who's having the tough seasons at the plate for the opposition. This guy put him in the tough season bucket, and he just gave up a knock to him. That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Back goes Harper. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Rosario makes a move from first. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Mets strand 1. It's the Mets 0. Phillies coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Marcus Stroman is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Marcus Stroman, not a real big guy. First-round draft pick out of Duke University. Good power sinker, 92 to 94 miles an hour.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
One pitch, one swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases.
Into the box now, Phil Gosselin. 258 the average to begin play. A dozen home runs and 32 driven in. That's popped up. And this will land foul. A runner at second, nobody out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Right fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting third, the right fielder.
Here's Bryce Harper now. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting fourth.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman, batting at an even 400. He also has 1 home run. Stroman comes set. Here comes the pitch. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. 41st home run of the year for him as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius.
Shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
He enters play with an even 50 RBIs to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike two. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Stroman will put this one away and the side is retired. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this two-run home run. Second inning ahead from Cincinnati, but first here's Heidi Watney with more on the forecast.
Well, Matt, the weather forecasts I'm hearing down here point to a fairly significant threat of rain later in the ball game. Of course, the grounds crew and umpires will work to get this one in without delay, but they also told me that they won't hesitate to halt the game to let the weather pass through if it's impacting the play on the field or, of course, putting the safety of the players at risk. For now, we'll have to wait and see how things develop.
Yeah, Heidi, thank you. And guys, certainly having a fresh bullpen ready for a game like this one will be an important step towards a victory.
You hope not, but you knew it potentially could happen. You kind of read the grounds crew. If they were running and scattering in the dugouts and running towards the tarp, you kind of prepared yourself that this one was going to get shut down at some point. But you got to stay focused. That pitcher doesn't care. He's trying to take food off your table.
Robinson Cano comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Batting seven, the catcher, number 40.
Now here's the pitch.
Ramos.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And there's one away. Digging in, Andrew McCutchen. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. But hold on here now. They quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call. To the plate now, Adam Hazley. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Brandon Workman.
In now, Brandon Workman as he puts it on the ground to third. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Well, a part of me wants to applaud him for staying with it and making the throw, but after he bobbled it, he should have just eaten the ball and lived to fight another day. As it is, he gets tagged with an error, and a man is on base.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Bohm takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder.
And the runner will score from second. And a relay home. But the throw is well up the line, and a second run's going to score.
This one just whistles over the second baseman's head. He had no chance to make a play on that one, and it gets fielded deep in the alley, but not before two-run score, and the hitter lands on second.
David Peterson enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Standing in now, Phil Gosselin. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. McNeil calls for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set. Here it comes. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits, 1 error, and a runner left on. We'll go now to the top of the third.
Back now in Philadelphia, home of the Phillies, who've certainly benefited from some solid pitching all season long. They enter the day near the top of the league in strikeouts, so this is a pitching staff that possesses a lot of dominant arms. One of them told me the talent and pure stuff on this team is ridiculous. So as long as we're going after the hitters and commanding our pitches in the right spots, we'll have a lot of success. Most of the time that's the case, and that's because we trust in our abilities. It's pretty clear these guys are some of the best around at keeping the opposition off balance. Matt?
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Harper.
This is on the ground over to first. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Standing in, David Peterson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Now another 2-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. 0-1 the count. Pitch on the way. Fastball called for strike 2.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the third inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. Well, that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one, a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Real Muto stands at second with no outs. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back the center fielder, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Rosario ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out. Now at the plate, Adam Hazley. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. He's set, and the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ahmed Rosario. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. And a first pitch knuckle curve is a called strike. 0-1. Oh, good knuckle curve. 0-2. And he fouls this one off. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
At the plate now, Michael Conforto. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. No runs, just one hit, one error in the game for the Mets thus far. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And there's out number 2. So here's Pete Alonso. Here's the first pitch to him.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. Cutter low. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Fouled off. Fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Popped him up. Gregorius shading to his right. And that ends the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Brandon Workman. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? McNeil over to his left. 1 out.
Now batting.
Final line there for the Mets starting pitcher. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Into the box now, Phil Gosselin. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's a ball.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Off balance throw. Gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. But they hold up. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Clint Frazier is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, and particularly that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Robinson Cano the next to dig in. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This one's down to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So put another 0 on the board as they've been held scoreless through 5. Last half of the 5th coming up. Philadelphia is on top 5-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Into the second deck and gone. JT Realmuto with a solo shot. His second home run of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Into the box, Didi Gregorius. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A windup and the 0-1. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Rosario takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
The first baseman, number
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Way off balance hack that time, good for the first strike. And it's fouled away.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Rhys Hoskins with a solo shot. 41st home run of the year for him as this lead swells to 7-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. This he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Parker is underneath this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Another good inning here for the Phillies, and the brotherly love is in abundance now. We're back with more on this Saturday night. Striding in, Jarrett Parker. He'll start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Yoenis Cespedes will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet, and I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
So here's Jeff McNeil. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. A ball and a strike now. 2 out, nobody on. This is pulled into right, and Harper will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Robert Gesellman gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Gene Segura will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 2, Gene Segura.
This one's blooped out toward right center field, and that's going to fall for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 8-0.
Wow, last night must seem like a million years ago. They couldn't get anything going, but they're lighting it up in this one.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Alec Bohm. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Gone. So a 2-run shot to left center, number 14 on the season, as they just continue to pour it on here. Long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan Dero, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
Phil Gosselin stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. He's got it. The second for 1. On to first, and that takes care of Harper as well. It's a double play.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
So base is empty now after the double play, and now it'll be the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in it last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
Castro is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, you said it, Dero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed so he can find.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. The 2-3-4 hitters now to start the 7th. It's now 10-zip. Jose Alvarado is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 46. Jose.
And he fouls this one off. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A shot down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And it was sinking on him a bit, but he's able to run it down anyway for the first out. And there's the signal now from the crew chief. As we expected, we will have a rain delay.
Begins to be dicey, Matt, if you're one of these managers right now. It looks like this could be delayed somewhere between 45 minutes to an hour. Do you leave your pitchers in? Most of the ballparks have areas down below where guys can ride the bike or get on the treadmill. But you start getting into that 45-minute to an hour delay, you're starting to really flirt with danger. I'll be interested to see what the managers do with these 2 pitchers.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Michael Conforto is the second out in the 7th inning. Pete Alonso is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
2 balls and a strike.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 2-2 one more time.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
And this one misses inside. A ball, he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting, the left fielder, Clint.
And welcome back inside the ballpark as the weather has finally cleared up. Jose Alvarado looks to be ready to go as we're ready for baseball to resume. Standing in to get us going again, Clint Frazier. Mets leave 1. Last half of the 7th here, and here comes the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Here comes the first pitch. Andrew McCutchen is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there? Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
The 1-1 now to McCutchen. Hard ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
The batter, the center fielder, Adam Hazley.
At the plate, Adam Hazley. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Jose Alvarado. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. From the stretch, little chopper back to the mound. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Phillies lead this one 10. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Robinson Cano.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. The leadoff man's on to start the 8th.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Wilson Ramos is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now Ramos with a swing and a deep drive to left. And that is off the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at 2nd and 3rd to start the inning.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Jarrett Parker is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. And that's through into center field. Base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from 3rd. Robinson Chirinos will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 26, Robinson.
And a ball 1-0. One and 1 to Chirinos. Fastball well outside.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Harper has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And that one just not deep enough, so they'll wisely hold him at 3rd with 1 out in the inning now. Jeff McNeil comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Swing and a liner. And this is going to get down. Extra bases, and they're starting to make some inroads here.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI 2-bagger.
So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. Here's a fly ball well hit. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
See, I just don't understand that. He had an open base and could have pitched around him, but they challenged him and lost big time. That is one costly decision.
Now batting, the first baseman,
David Robertson will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far.
number 30, David Robertson.
In now, Pete Alonso, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Strike 2 up in the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Too high. 1-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Popped him up. Hoskins has room in foul territory, and that's the 3rd out. But not before 5 cross the plate with the big blow. Jeurys Familia is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year.
For the Phillies, the
Bottom
third
of inning
baseman,
number 8 set to go, and standing in is the rookie third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Parker is right there, 1 down.
the batter, number 8.
Digging in, Phil Gosselin. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped up. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. (0-1). Here it comes. Here's a chopper right side of the infield. Oh, what a stop on the slide. One there. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. So here's the cleanup hitter, JT Realmuto. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss got him reaching. With this one almost in books, the story and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. They still lead it though, 10. Standing in, Clint Frazier. Though we've discussed his position in the batting race, we haven't seen much production today. Opposing pitching has to be credited in keeping his bat in check.
Yeah, they've definitely kept him off balance, but as hot a first half as he's had, it only takes 1 pitch over the heart of the plate for him to get right back on that wagon again.
The count now at 2-1. And now a pitch on the way. Line drive to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
And here's a swing and a miss by Cano as he's set down on strikes, and there's 1 away.
The catcher, number 4.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. First pitch coming. Here it is. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
That evens it up, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. A little bit outside, 2-1. Swung out and missed, and it's even at 2-2. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside, 3-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. This one ends with a 10-5 score. Philadelphia with a division-leading 60th team win this year.